Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, to this Team Yankee battle report. Today we have two mechanized units facing off against each other. First is the motorized battalion. 4 BMP-2s with 4 AK-74 teams and 3 RPG teams. The battalion commander in his BMP-2. And 7 T-72s. On the West German side we have 3 Martyrs, 3 Leopard 2s and a company commander in his Martyr. 2 MG3 teams and 1 Passive House team with 2 Milan teams. And as you can see, these are sadly proxy because you couldn't find any German infantry. So these are from the original Flames War, but I think you'll survive it. Victor markers, 1 ruined Stug, 1 ruined IS-2. So we'll get right back to you after deployment. Alright, deployment. The Soviets deploy their BMP-2 company here with the infantry dismounted. T-72s on this side of the river, and the last battalion commander on that side. We got 2 objectives, one in the middle of the river, and another one in the city. The West Germans deployed their Leopard 2s on this side of the field, the Panzer Grenadiers right here, followed by the company commander. Soviets have turn 1. Alright, Soviet turn 1. The T-72s moved up here, fired at the Leopards and the Martyrs, destroying 1 Martyr. The battalion commander's BMP tried to move up the hill but failed, whilst the battalion commander is dismounted hiding behind the church. BMP-2s moved up, and his infantry also moved up, but they obviously failed to enter the building. Doors are incredibly difficult to handle. West German turn 1, coming up. Alright, West German turn 1. I pretty much just abandoned that position to move and dash all my remaining martyrs at this point. And I dashed with the infantry to run over here. The Leopards swiveled up, moved and fired on the T-72s and managed to destroy 4 of them, bailing out 1. That's a pretty powerful first fire. And that's pretty much it for turn 1, Soviet turn 2 coming up. Alright, Soviet turn 2. His infantry has moved up and tried to enter the buildings but failed. He also fired 2 RPGs against my Martyrs, failing. He also failed to unbog his BMP. These guys moved up, not having any turrets, they decided not to fire and dash instead. These T-72s did the same thing, and he is about to surround me. So we're back with West German turn 2. German turn 2. The Leopards backed off and turned up to fire on the T-72s, destroying them. My infantry tried to enter the building, failed, and the Milan teams and the Panzerfaust team shot on the BMPs, destroying 1 and bailing 1. My Martyrs tried to move up and fire their machine guns at the units over here, killing 1 and pinning them down. So that's pretty much it for West German turn 2. We'll see what the Soviets do next turn. Soviet turn 3. The infantry here backed up a little bit and fired their RPGs and other anti-tank weapons like the RPG-18 against the Martyrs, bailing 1 out. The BMPs moved up as 2 of their turrets to fire on the Martyrs, destroying 1 of them. And that's pretty much it. The guy over there is still stuck. Lovely. Turn 3 of the West Germans. The Leopards moved up and shot at the BMPs, destroying them. The infantry tried to move up and enter the building but failed because no one knows how to operate a door. Failed to remount the Martyr and shot machine guns at the last one against the infantry, doing nothing. Incredibly eventful. Soviet turn 4. His RPG teams combined with the RPG-18s managed to knock out the last of the Martyrs, so they're toast. I've lost 2 platoons thus far. And that's pretty much it. His BMP over there failed to unbog, and the other guys failed to enter the buildings, and that's pretty much it. West German turn 4. The Leopards moved across the river in an effort to chase down the battalion commander, and 1 of course had to bog down. The infantry teams moved into the building and fired on the infantry guys over there, killing 1 of them, and they're still pinned. And that's pretty much it. Soviet turn 5, something finally happened. He managed to unpin and attack the building, killing 1 team and actually taking over it. I failed my counterattack, so I just got pushed back. And that's pretty much it. The BMP, to no surprise, did not unbog. West German turn 5. The Leopards moved up and unbogged, killing the BMP2 relieving him of the incompetent idiot who couldn't unbog himself over like 5 turns. My infantry that forced out of the building tried to shoot at it and failed. So approaching the end game, I'm incredibly disappointed. Soviet turn 6. His infantry in this building killed 3 teams, I think, of the Panzer Grenadiers here. He's holding that objective, and his battalion commander made a run for it to secure this objective. At the moment, he has both objectives. West German turn 6, and thus the end game coming up. West German turn 6. Game over. It's a draw, actually. My Leopards moved up in order to fire their machine guns at the battalion commander, pinning him down. And at least that's a stolen objective, since I have active teams and he doesn't in that area. However, he still has guys in this building who's holding that objective, so yeah, it's a draw for about 5 minutes. We'll see you around next time.